Hello, people. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Welcome to your watch-along. A watch-along that I didn't think was going to happen at some point earlier today, I have to say. I had a little feeling that maybe this game would get postponed, would get stopped. Thankfully, it's going ahead, but yeah, this could be the last one. I'm just saying that now. I reckon this, if not the weekend, more than likely the weekend, I think, because I still think some games will go ahead on the weekend. Some are already postponed. Some will go ahead, I think, but that will probably be it. So yeah, expect football to come to a halt. That's all I'm going to tell you, in regards to all of that, because it's just, it goes so deep, and there's so much to say on it now, and I'm not going to get into it completely. I'm just going to focus on the game, Chelsea Everton, because it's insane. It's absolutely insane. With Chelsea, I mean, we've had three positive cases according to Thomas Tuchel, 4 that have been ruled out. So Kai Havertz was feeling unwell, but he hasn't tested positive. So he's just someone that's going to be put to the side because he's ill. Fair enough. The other 3 are Hudson-Odoi, Romelu Lukaku, Timo Werner, and they received positive test results. So they've now have to isolate. So they are not in the team, which means Thomas Tuchel's had to do a little bit of tinkering, and it means that we go with the team that pretty much seems like what we were going to go with anyway, except for the front 3. The front 3 is where we've had to change a little bit. Chilwell as well has received a positive test result. So there is, 4. It's Hudson-Odoi, Timo Werner, Lukaku, and Ben Chilwell. Kovacic is making a return anyway. So yeah, it's in terms of the front 3 where we've had to change a few things, where we've had to adapt, and it means that we start off, if we go to the lineups, let me actually get this up. So we have lineups of Edouard Mendy, the back 3, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, which is what all of us expected. Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek in the pivot, which is what we expected. Alonso and Reece James on the wings, which is what we expected. And the front 3 of Mason Mount, Ziyech, and Pulisic up front. This could work in our favour, to be honest, in terms of the adaptability that we know Pulisic has. But at the same time, we have to hope that he has a very active and a good game today. If not, there's 2 sides of the coin on this one. Pulisic can be a very good player, all round, very, very good player. In terms of playing up front and being a goal threat, can he do that? I'd like to think he can, but we'd have to wait and see. The Red Wolf, thank you so much, saying 6 games this weekend postponed already. Okay, you know what? I think it's only wise that we spend a few minutes on this. They are going to shut this off. They are going to end it. They're going to postpone the season, hands down. I suspect that the weekend they're going to postpone it. There's already talks, according to ESPN, in terms of the Premier League and discussions that are happening in the Premier League. There's already talks about January the 15th, which is a date that they are looking to bring football back. This is the problem. It's not going to be January 15th. Have we not learned from history? Have we not learned what's happened the last 2 years? When all this was new, we could understand, like, well, what is this? What's this? I think we have enough knowledge and we now know what is going on now. And in terms of this date of a possible return, January 15th, it coincides exactly with what we know is going to happen in terms of at government level. The fact that they're doing whatever the hell they want. Right? Vaxxed or unvaxxed, whatever the hell you want to call it, because as far as I'm concerned, that makes no difference. Regardless of where you stand on the spectrum, that makes 0 difference. In terms of what they are doing, the people that actually implement these rules, we know that after Christmas, because they want to have Christmas. After Christmas, I think there's going to be a lockdown here, and it goes entirely in tune with what the Premier League are going to do in terms of stopping the football, January 15th, and then it will go longer. Mark Goldbridge made the point earlier on the United Stand stream, and he was absolutely correct when he said that. It's not going to be January 15th. It'll be extended, and then it'll be extended, and then it'll just go on. a perpetual cycle, and we're just going to be living in this madness constantly. It's as far as I'm concerned, it's ridiculous. But in terms of the football, it is what it is. Obviously, what I can promise to you guys on my end, because we can all control with what we have control of. We can only control our own individual lives. The content will not stop. That's one thing I can promise you. The content won't stop, regardless of what happens. So, yeah, we'll wait and see. But as far as I see it, I think they're going to stop the season for a little bit. And then, yeah, maybe January, if they actually stick to their words, which is something that's very rare nowadays, then it comes back. If not, it's gonna be longer. It's gonna be longer. And I know that plays with people's heads. It plays with a lot of people's heads. So just, yeah, up here, stay strong, and just, don't isolate yourselves completely from your family, from your friends. Live, and do what's best for you up here, because if there's anything that we've learned, is that there are people that make these rules that aren't exactly doing what they're doing. They all seem fine, they're living their lives, and they're making everyone else suffer. So don't let it happen. In terms of this super chat, thank you so much, Nova the goal, off topic, but thoughts on the Abu Dhabi F1 controversy. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, look, I'm a big F1 fan. And I'll spend just very, very briefly on this. I think it was nothing too scandalous, if I'm being real. Nothing too scandalous. At the end of the day, the safety car is the safety car. The fact that people are complaining that, the gap got closed up because of the safety car, well, that is the purpose of a safety car. That is what happens during a safety car. You must be new to F1 if you think that's a scandal. There's the whole rule change thing where apparently about overtaking and whatnot. At the end of the day, look, when the race resumed, Lewis lost his place to Max. He got overtaken. It's as simple as that. He got overtaken. So, yeah. It is what it is. At the end of the day, yes, I can understand it from Lewis's point of view. It hurts. It hurts, especially when he had a 14-point lead. So, 14 second lead. Sorry. So I can understand it, but it's racing. It is what it is, and he got overtaken. Foxy FC, thank you so much, saying restrictions after restrictions. When will this end? Let me tell you, very, very, very. What's the word? in a very small manner, right? In a very small and simple way. There we are. That's the word. Simple. It'll end when people want it to end. It's as simple as that. When people say no. That's it. That's as far as I'm concerned. That's where I am. When people say no. Take that as you will. In terms of the game, we have 20 minutes. 20 minutes until kickoff. If we look, you know what's crazy? In terms of the Everton team. The Everton team is very depleted. I just want to say that now. We're talking about Chelsea and the fact we have men missing. They are very depleted. So realistically, even with what is happening in the Chelsea squad, we should still have enough firepower here to get a result. I'm going to just say that now. I do not want Chelsea to come here today and start Charity FC in full force, because that's just... No. I refuse. And there's Everton fans that we've got an image of Stamford Bridge saying, Benitez, get out of our club. I mean, these Everton fans, I'm sure, will have a lot of sentiment shared by the Chelsea fans in attendance with that. So, yeah, probably get a few claps from some of the Chelsea fans for that. But the Everton team, let's look at this. So, Pickford in goal. Branthwaite, Holgate, Godfrey, Keane, Doucouré, Gordon, Andre Gomez, Kenny, Iwobi, and Sims. Who's Sims? He must be like an 18-year-old or something, surely. He must be. But yeah, like they've got men missing. There's no Richarlison. They've got men missing. So I think it should still be enough. If, yeah, and I stress this, if somehow Everton get a result tonight, I'm not letting this one slide. It's as simple as that. I'm not letting it slide. So, yeah, Chelsea, I'm going to just say this now. You better not throw this one away. You better not. And here's the reality of the situation. I know Liverpool are playing tonight as well. We'll keep tabs of what's happening in that game. But Man City got a result. And boy, did they get a result. So we've got to keep the tail on them. You know, we've got to stay right there in the mix, and it means having to win. And today, I feel like is a good opportunity to get a nice and easy result. As I've said, my prediction: I'm going 2-0. I don't think it'll be crazy, but a win. That's all I'm looking for. A nice, comfortable win. Viv GFX, thank you so much, saying, do you think football will close down like in 2020? I think the Premier League will be suspended. And then in correlation with that, the Championship will be suspended. You'll get the Football League that will probably suspend as well. I know there's already some Championship games that are postponed. And yeah, I think that's going to happen. And then, yes, that's going to go exactly in cohesion with what I think is going to happen is a lockdown. So I think in terms of coming back, it's probably going to be a month or two from now. January 15th, I doubt it. So yeah, so it's as simple as that. In terms of Fack, thank you so much, saying back to the watch-alongs. What's up, people? Hello, my friend. Welcome back. But yeah, one thing though is when you look at European football, when you look at Champions League football, for example, that doesn't start again until February. I do think that by Feb, we should be back playing football by then. Will there be empty stadiums? Will there be empty crowd? But probably, probably. Or, I don't know, they'll start shoving passports down people's throats. But, I don't know, one way or another, I think February, surely it comes back by then, you know? But yeah, I do think in terms of European football, we should still be okay. I think in terms of other countries, I don't know what they're going to do. But I think what happens is if the Premier League does something, other leagues will start looking and going, okay, yeah, we're going to do the same thing. So you'll start seeing La Liga, Serie A, Ligue 1, all just starting to shut down. Or we'll have to do watch-alongs for PSG games. Or, I don't know, Juventus. Or we can watch some Portuguese football if you want. Do you want to watch Sporting Lisbon or Benfica? Because, yeah, let me know. If there's any football on. I think that's one thing we learned from the last lockdown is when football started coming back, all of us just started watching any football. Literally any football, all of us were like, yes, football is here. So, yeah, I don't know. I might keep you guys entertained with a Galatasaray versus Fenerbahce game or something. How does that sound? God's will, Godwin, Peter Joseph Parker, thank you so much, saying, hey Younes, thought you had a PS5. My hopes of beating you on FIFA and GTA is out. We should definitely win this match before the football shutdown. I mean, yeah, fingers crossed we win, and then we'll see what happens. I hope it gets suspended. Oh, the injured player come back? I didn't quite get that, J Mojo. Repeat. Repeat. Unless what you're trying to say is if it gives time for players to come back from injury, that way it could actually work in our favour. It could. You know, it could in terms of having to play games. We might have Chilwell back. That's a possibility. So, yeah, in terms of Chelsea specifically, yeah, it could benefit the team. But this is another thing. You know, having to get players to isolate and train by themselves, which is what's happening. You know, there's rumours at United that McTominay is tested positive. He showed up at the training ground, half an hour, he went home. But he showed up on his own devices, went home on his own devices. There's already players that are at home isolating and training. You know, if you remember Cristiano Ronaldo when he tested positive and he mocked the whole thing, he went on Instagram and he showed himself on a treadmill, literally running a 10K. And he was like, I'm having to isolate, but I could play. Like, I'm not sick, I can play. So, yeah, I think many players are going to be in that bracket. Many players. And the problem with that is when you're training alone, you drop the intensity. You drop match fitness. You cannot keep up that level unless if you're an absolute machine and you push yourself. You need the competition. You need players around you. You have to train together for you to reach that match prime fitness. So, yeah. It's going to be a case where I think if things do go left and things shut down, then you're going to get players coming back very lethargic, very, you know, I don't want to say weak. They won't be weak, but they won't be fit. Not properly fit. So, yeah, we'll see. Samuel Martinez, thank you so much, saying if they lock you down, time to FIFA grind on Twitch. I mean, I'm doing that anyway. I'm doing that anyway. So yeah, just for those of you that are watching, make sure you follow my second channel, link in the description. Twitch, link in the description. I'm already starting content on there. I've already started FIFA, my FIFA Chelsea career mode. The first episode on my second channel is live, so you can check that out. But yeah, episode 2 will be coming, I think, in a couple of days. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. And then yeah, that will keep going. But loads of content coming on there, coming on Twitch. Twitch is where I'm clipping all of these from, so make sure you join the streams. And if we do go into some sort of lockdown, then I make sure I will still give you content on there and on here. It doesn't stop. The party goes on here. We ain't stopping. So yeah. Gabriel, okay, thank you so much, saying, am I the only one finding it hard to get a stream? It's on BT. So I saw this because Chelsea normally, on their website, they normally tell you what channel the game is on. And for this one, they didn't. They just left it blank. So I had to go and look, and I thought, oh, it's one of those games. It's not going to be streamed. It's not going to be in the UK. And it is. It's on BT Sport 2. So you can go on to BT Sport 2, and you can watch it. So enjoy. Enjoy. Chelsea, whoever runs the admin needs to needs to fix that. They made a mistake. Meanwhile, BT Sports are showing the highlights of Zenit versus Chelsea. I mean, yeah, I can't believe. And here's the replay of that goal. Christensen got left hanging. Here's the thing, yeah. We can't have any more defensive displays like we have done lately. Especially with Everton not having the main men up top like they normally do. I feel like, you know, there should still be enough quality. And I think it comes from midfield. I've made this clear already. I think, why is it Chelsea have been conceding lately? I do genuinely think it's because we are starting to lack some sort of balance in midfield. Jorginho gets left alone whenever, you know, he's not 100%. Loftus-Cheek hasn't lately, because he was before, whereas lately he's been a little bit heavier, a little bit slower, a little bit more lethargic, losing the ball a little easier. You can't have that. When we have Kante, Kovacic, whoever, for Jorginho, or if it's Kante and Kovacic in midfield, you can feel like there is some sort of cohesion there, and they both defend, they both attack. Jorginho doesn't really attack, but he can attack from deep with any long balls that he gives over the top or through balls into our forward men. So I think there's a case of Loftus-Cheek tonight having to be, he has to have a good game. There's no option. He needs to have a good game. And tonight is probably his last big opportunity, because Kante is on the bench for tonight. Actually, let's go to the bench. I didn't tell you guys who's on the bench, did I? So, on the bench, we've got Malang Sarr. Don't think we'll be using him. Barkley. Don't think we'll be using him. Kepa. Saul. I don't think we'll be using him. Our bench isn't great, is it? Bettinelli. He's definitely just there like someone who's been given a free ticket to go and watch the game. That's what Bettinelli's role is. Kante, Christensen and Chalobah. We don't have an active striker on the bench. I just want to point that out now as well, which doesn't help us at all. So if, God forbid, touch wood, touch anything you can, if something happens to Pulisic or Ziyech, we ain't got a striker. We actually don't have someone that can play up front. We're going to have to, I don't know, maybe stick Mason Mount up front. Or you know what? You know what I'd do? I'd put Alonso up front. If worse came to worse, yeah, Marcos Alonso, you're going up top. And then I'd bring on Saul just because I think he's the only one that can remotely, even if it's 1%, play at left wing back. So, yeah, but that's worst case scenario. I don't think that's going to happen. Let me just have a look at your comments. Viv GFX again, thank you so much, saying, so do Havertz, Werner and Lukaku have the virus? You know what's crazy? It's funny because a positive test doesn't actually mean that you're sick. So who knows? But what I do know is that Havertz is ill. He hasn't tested though. Or I don't know if he's done a test, but there's been no result. But he's ill. He is actually ill. So fair play to him. He should go and stay away. Werner and Lukaku have just tested positive. So, yeah. Carlos Rosales, thank you so much, saying, from North Carolina, USA, let's go Chelsea. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Well done. Ramazan Samat, thank you so much, saying, idea for FIFA series, create club, Cobham Inc. You're a genius. Because I had that in mind. I was like, should I try that at some point? And you know what? I will do that at some point, I think. Yes, but you have cemented it, and I think I'll do it. Yes. Start in the lower league. Focus on youth development. Goal is surpassing Chelsea and winning the Champions League. Twist, if Chelsea wants to sign your player, you must let them go. Oh, that's not fair. that's not fair. Actually, it makes sense. That's a good idea. Nikhil Patil, thank you so much. Saying, hey man, thanks for streaming today. It's a lifesaver when the game is on. Work day like today. Big cheers. Shout out to you, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. But yeah. We're not far from kickoff now. But yeah, so back to the previous point was that we don't actually have any active strikers on the bench. Kante, I do think will come on though. I have to say, Kante, I think will come on. Regardless of the result, second half, I think Kante will come on. So we'll wait and see. Isaiah, thank you so much. Saying we'll have to go into Man City settings. Well, I mean, we should normally go into Man City settings. We should normally have enough quality to go and start breaking teams down and to take chances and to score. That should be the norm. Why we don't do that, it baffles me. Because what's crazy is we can always get the ball to the final third. We always create loads of half chances. We don't do much with it when we should. The talent's there. Some people call, like, even when I'm on, like, All You Can Eat Chelsea, for example, and I'm speaking with Miz and Matisse and all that, we bring up Bernardo Silva from time to time. We bring up various other players. And you know what's crazy? When you look at Bernardo Silva, he looks fantastic at Man City. But who's to say, right? Here's just a little thought for all of you to digest. If we brought him into this Chelsea team, would he have the same impact? Or would he struggle just like everyone else in that front line? It makes you think. That maybe it's not the personnel. Or maybe it's just the cohesion isn't there. When you look at Man City, they have cohesion. Liverpool definitely have cohesion. With Chelsea, I still feel like we need to try and find some stability. And I understand Thomas Tuchel hasn't had much stability with injuries, so fair play to him on that. But what I am saying is going forward, we should try and find that stability now. When everyone comes back, okay, Thomas Tuchel, I think, needs to try and assess and find his best three. Your best. And obviously, from time to time, you can rotate. You can bring in players here and there where you have to. If it's a matter of fitness, if it's a matter of, game plan, then fair enough. Much like a Diogo Jota comes on for Liverpool and changes everything. Fair enough. But, in terms of trying to find the chemistry, we need that chemistry. And I feel like up top, we don't have that chemistry. So, yeah. Not long till kickoff. Not long now. So we've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes until kickoff. The other game, actually, Liverpool. Let me just double check. Liverpool are playing Newcastle. Newcastle. That's going to finish about 6-0, isn't it? Bloody hell. That's Liverpool 3 points. Let's have it right. Liverpool got 3 points. That's in the bag. So, okay, tonight is a must win. It's a must win. There's no hanging about. It's a must win. Yeah. Benitez, I know a couple of you talking about Benitez. There's rumours about his job. Everton fans are not happy with him. Let's just have that right. They don't want him. They don't want him. They want him gone. So, just as I put my earphones into this, let me have a look. Yeah, I do think that if Benitez drops any more points now or to come, then I think he loses his job. I think Chelsea have a big reason in that happening now. I think in terms of tonight, if we get a result, his job will be on the brink. There's no way they can keep that going. Is it the right thing to do? It's tough. Benitez isn't a rubbish manager. Let's have it right. He's a good manager. In terms of on a personal level, do we like him? Not really. But even when he was at Chelsea, he got a job done. Fair play to him. He did win that Europa League. And, I did give him respect in the end. I didn't want him there, but I gave him respect in the end. And I feel like he's a good manager. But at Everton, it's just... it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Players are coming out onto the pitch. Come on, Chelsea. Let's get a result now. Come on. Let's get a result. By the way, with the liquidator For those that don't know, The Liquidator is the song you're hearing right now where everyone goes clap, 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 Chelsea. We got to stop singing We Hate Tottenham. I remember a time when no one sang that, yeah? Just focus on Chelsea. That's it. No, it's not snowing. Actually, is it snowing? It's not snowing, no. Well, it's not snowing in London. You can see on the pitch and you can see, I can look out my window. I don't see any snow, even though it's dark, but I don't see any snow. No, the stadium isn't full. It doesn't look like the stadium is full. No, unless if people are struggling to get in, and there's people becoming that there's so many extensive checks now happening. It's I know for the Arsenal game there wasn't. There's a few people that have gone to the Arsenal game, and they just said there wasn't really much checking there. It's just you got a ticket, cool, go on in. With Chelsea, they might be doing things a little different. You might have to start showing your COVID pass. You must start showing all of that. So. That does hold up. It does hold up time. So maybe there's people still struggling to get in. I don't know. Gaurav Singh, thank you so much. Younes, when are you going for Spider-Man No Way Home? You know what's crazy? Everyone and their mother has watched that film. Everyone. And everyone I talk to, even loads of my friends, Spider-Man. I'm not fussed. I'm actually not that fussed. I'm hearing it's a great film, but I don't have that urge like, oh my god, I must see this film. I don't know, but I'm hearing loads of good things about it. So yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys. You can try and sell it to me now if you want. Sell it. Here we are, Sims number 50. I'm actually going to look this geezer up. Who is this guy? Sims. How old is he? Is he like 17 or something? Let's have a look. Sims. Yeah, Ellis Sims. He's 20. Making his Everton debut. Wow. Good luck, Sims. Yep, Matisse is at the game. Tonight. He's in a box. He's got it lush tonight. He's getting that hospitality. He's getting caviar and prawn sandwiches. Go on, Matisse. Right. Let's get ready to start the timer. Come on, lads. Let's have a good game. Let's have a good performance. Bagging some goals. Let's kill them from the get-go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. Game has begun. Chelsea versus Everton at the Bridge. Could be, I'm just saying this now, it could be the last game. Until, I don't know, mid-January, mid-February, however long they want to make it this time around. But it could be the last game. Personally, I don't think it will be the last game. I do think it will be maybe the weekend, but you never know. The Premier League might just go, tomorrow morning, they might just wake up and go, all right, yeah, it's suspended. They could. It's happened before. It's happened. Rafa Benitez in charge didn't get any reception from the Chelsea fans. Safe to say. Not one was expected anyway. Come on, Alonso, wake up. He's literally waiting for the ball to arrive to him. Like, Marcos, what are you doing? Nice little touch. Ango, Pulisic, unlucky. This is basically a false nine, isn't it? I mean, is Pulisic really playing as a striker? Don't think he can. It's going to be weird. Here's Rudiger. Ball over the top. Is anyone in? Pulisic doesn't make it. Oh, he's kept it on. He's kept it on. Go on, Puli. No, that didn't go off. Ref, no. I don't think that went off. I'm just saying, I don't think that went off. There's a chance it might have, but I'm just saying, I don't think that went off. I want to see a replay. Michael Oliver. Can anyone show us a replay? No one's going to show us a replay. All right, we move. I'm quite sure. Well, from my point of view, it didn't look like it went off. I thought he'd done a good job there. Oh, we'll run it back. Go on, Reece James. Oh, he's lost it. Anthony Gordon. And it's out for a Chelsea throw. Realistically, this should be straightforward. Even in terms of Everton, I don't expect them to be creating much chances. I don't. They will get some chances, of course, but I think it'll be very few. Very few. Without all of their firepower that they normally have up front, I don't think they're going to have much opportunity. But then again, you know, is this Chelsea or is this Charity FC? I don't know who's showing up, so we'll wait and see. Mason Mount's got to be doing better there. He just somehow allowed the defender to get ahead of him. Come on, Mace. Someone said, I fear a cricket score. Pablo, are you an Everton fan by any chance? If you're a Chelsea fan and you're fearing a cricket score, why? Loftus-Cheek. Ziyech. Alonso, Jorginho over the top. You can't be going over the top like that to Pulisic, who is pretty much the smallest guy on that side of the pitch. We can't. Unless if he's running behind. If he's not running behind, then we can't. Come on. Chelsea throw. 4.5 minutes, near enough. Still 0-0. Thiago Silva over to Alonso. Alonso on the left-hand side. Is he going to bomb forward? He's looking. He's going to cut in. There we are. Over to Rudiger. Loftus-Cheek. Azpilicueta back to Loftus-Cheek. He's giving the ball away. This is the problem. This is how defence gets put under pressure. It's when we give the ball away as needlessly as Ruben just did. This is the issue. We can't be doing that. I'd rather lose the ball anywhere else on the pitch except for the defence and the midfield, the two in the pivot. Anywhere else, fair enough. But those areas, no. Big no. Oh, Jorginho's won it back. Fantastic. Ziyech, go on. Go on, Hakim. Sends it back to Jorginho. Reece James is running. Through ball to Reece. This has got to be. Reece! Hey, how's he missed? Oh, Reece. That should have been 1-0. What a great through ball by Jorginho, by the way. But Reece should have buried that. Really should have buried that. Oh, you'd think Reece James, with how he's been playing, would bury that. You'd think. Everton trying to pile on some pressure. Are they going to do anything with it? Doesn't look like it. Loftus-Cheek. Go on. Reece James. Pulisic. Oh my God, again. Unlucky, Mason. Unlucky. This is the thing. These are the chances I'm talking about, right? They're good chances. Don't get it wrong. But you got to be getting those on target. Man. Unlucky. It's unlucky, but got to get it on target. Reece James coming through the middle is a trait that we've seen happen in the last few games, to compensate for our lack that we're having at the moment in the squad. Fair play to Reece James. But Mason Mount, unlucky. Goal kick taken. Oh! Michael Oliver giving the free kick. Ziyech saying no. Everton free kick. This is where you got to be careful. This is really where you have to be careful. Ball in. He met the header, but... we got to take the chances. We've got to bury. Realistically, we should be going 1-0 up. We got to be going 1-0 up. Come on. Throw to Chelsea on the right-hand side. Can look at Rudiger and Alonso all on the edge there, waiting, see if anything happens, but... Silva. Go on, Reece. Reece is looking very mobile. Oh! Ziyech has sent him back to Everton. That's got to be 1-0. What? What was Pulisic trying to do there? Oh, Ziyech's skill there was phenomenal. But what was Pulisic doing? Did he try to... Oh, Puli. Pulisic tried to backheel it into the net. Oh, man. You got to get some sort of power on it. I mean, it's difficult when you're trying to backheel, but it's probably all he had to do in terms of choice. So unlucky. The chances are there, though. Look, we're 10 minutes in, and we could have been 3-0 up. Unbelievable. Yeah, Liverpool kicking off in 4 minutes. So Liverpool start at 8 p.m. UK time. It's all Chelsea at the moment. You'd like to think the amount of chances we've had so far, we will be scoring very soon. You'd like to think that's what's going to happen. Surely. Rudiger. Silva. Come on. Aspi. Rudiger, long ball over the top. Can Pulisic reach it? No. Oh, is that Mace? Ziyech? Oh, good save. That's a corner. Pickford, good save. Again, another chance, another opportunity. We're doing well. We're taking the sword to them. It's exactly what we've had to do. But my goodness, that's unlucky, and it's a good save. That was going in. Alonso to take the corner. Alonso, ball in. No one there. It goes out. Chelsea throw. A few of you might be surprised that Chelsea are playing well. I'm not surprised. The control was always going to be there, especially against a depleted Everton team. They're probably just trying to sit back and weather the storm, which is why we've just got license to go ahead and do whatever we want. But the truth of the matter is, we've got to score. We've got to score. We can't keep hanging about. Mason Mount very wide, probably compensating for the fact that Reece James is tucked in at the moment, which makes sense tactically. Here come Everton. Are they trying to... Oh, Rudiger, my Rudy. Oh my God, Mendy. Rudiger. Ball up. Okay. Mendy, don't do that, please. Oh, Pulisic. That's a foul, referee. Foul, ref. Thank you. Holgate with a foul. Pulisic's agility, his acceleration, one of his strengths. This is what he's got to be using a lot more. Alonso. All the way to Silva. You see, now you look at the way Everton are set up. They're just trying to pack the middle. They're just trying to contain. Literally, they've got nothing else to give. So, hence why we are just controlling the whole way through. Rudiger. Loftus-Cheek. Ziyech. Foul. Free kick. Beautiful. Come on. Andre Gomez conceding the free kick. This is a big opportunity. Marcos Alonso or Reece James or Mason Mount. One of them. It's a little bit far out. I don't think this will be good for Marcos Alonso in that case, unless if he's going to cross it in. Reece James seems more likely for this. Or, if the wall is going to cover the near post, then this could be one for Alonso if he can get it over and down. It's going to be Reece. Reece. Oh, good save. Pickford. Ball in. Flick! Oh, Pickford again. Unlucky. Here come Everton. What can they do with their semi-depleted team? And debutants, like Sims. Five shots on target. Yeah, I mean, in my prediction on the play predictor that Chelsea have on the app, I think I put like 6 shots on target I expected from this game. We've already got 5. It's going to finish about like 15. At this rate, anyway. Good defending. Well, Loftus-Cheek, can he... Oh, he's lost it again. Pulisic. Oh, Pulisic's been turned there. Oh, he's giving it away. Here comes Alonso. Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek to the right-hand side. Here's Rudiger. Silva. How are we going to move this one forward? Come on. Aspi. Pulisic. Lovely. Ref, that's a foul, surely. There we are, free kick. This time, this is a little bit more tasty for Alonso. This is definitely a little bit more tasty. This is where you want Alonso. Alonso can bag these into the top corner. Right, come on. Alonso to take this one. I am actually expecting this one to go in. I'm not going to lie. When I see Alonso on a free kick like this, chances are the keeper's getting worked. Minimum. It's going to be Reece. No, it's Alonso. He's at the wall. How? Reece! Oh! Unlucky. He's taken the shot on the rebound. Just. Unlucky. You see, I mean, it's a very bright start. Don't get it twisted. This is a very bright start. But, I do want to stress, but the score is 0-0. The score is 0-0. We got to score. We got to have one at least. If Liverpool get a goal before we do, and they started 15 minutes later, right? I'm fuming. I'm fuming. Oh, ball over the top. Reece James. Ball in. Pulisic. Someone. Cleared. Oh, who's down? Loftus-Cheek. Well, I mean, thankfully, we've got Kante. I was just about to say, thankfully, if we didn't have Kante, we'd be in the mud right now. We'd actually be in the mud. Is he all right? What's wrong with him? He's gone up for a challenge. Oh, his right leg. Oh, don't tell me you've done something to your... no, I'm not even going to say anything. Is it just his ankle? A little bit of a twist? Don't tell. Please don't be serious. Please don't be serious. Sal to the rescue. Can you imagine? He's still down. I personally don't think it's that bad. Yeah, he's all right. He's up, and he's walking. He's fine. It's all good. He's fine. Threat averted. False alarm. We move. Lovely jubbly. Here's Silva. Rudiger. That's a yellow, isn't it, ref? Or did he get the ball? Yeah, it's a yellow. Thank you, Michael Oliver. Beautiful. Ziyech is playing very well. You know what? Did he get the ball? He did get the ball. He got the ball. I'm sorry. That's a great tackle. As far as I see it, that's a great tackle. That did not deserve a yellow. He got the ball. Yes, from the side. You're allowed to tackle from the side as long as you get the ball first. And he got the ball first. That was clean. If that was Sunday League, right? Referee waves play on. Easily. Unlucky Everton there. No, you're kidding. Liverpool are losing. Jonjo Shelvey. You love to see it. Jonjo Shelvey. Unbelievable. I mean, look, this is still going to finish like 5-1. Yeah, let's have it right. But Jonjo Shelvey. Beautiful. Go on the Toon Army. That's hilarious. Go on, Shelvey. He scored a screamer. What a rocket. Wow. It was a good goal then. Let me try and see if I can get this up real quick. I got to see this. Quick. Come on! Oh, adverts. The moment's gone, isn't it? I just know for a fact there's no chance that I'm going to get this. No, I don't. Oh, my God. Yeah, there's definitely no way I'm seeing this goal. Here come Chelsea now. Pulisic. Can he make it work? Pulisic's got Ziyech on his left-hand side. Come on. Ziyech. What is he? What Ziyech? Why? What was the point? Yeah, that goal is gone. There's no way I'm getting it in time. Liverpool will come back. Come on, let's have it right. Surely. Someone said Johnny Sin scored. Oh, no. Ziyech should have been looking more into the box there, but unlucky. 1-0 to Newcastle at the other game. Meanwhile, over here, it is still 0-0 after 23 minutes when it should be about 4-0. Michael Oliver getting involved with a little touch. Does he want to wear a Chelsea shirt? I mean, feel free, Michael Oliver, if you do want to, make any decisions that go in our favour. I will happily accept that. Mane's hit the post. I mean, look, I give it 10 minutes. I'll give it 10 minutes, Liverpool will score. If they don't, then there's a problem. Rudiger. Reece James coming a little bit more central. Here's Aspie. Does he keep it on? He does. Reece James. Silva. Ball across. Reece. Oh, man. Amo Aginotri, thank you so much for the contribution. Much appreciated. Right, come on. Into Mason. Nice little turn. Rudiger. Ziyech. Ziyech on the left is a very interesting concept. I mean, the fact he is left-footed, let's not get it twisted. But he was predominantly bought to cut in on the right. That was his role. And he's actually doing very well on the left. Oh, nice little bit of skill there. Reece James. Was that Reece James? It was Reece. Or was it Loftus-Cheek? Loftus-Cheek, not Reece James. Sorry. No. I'm seeing different things. All of a sudden, my screen's gone pixelated. And I'm like, is that... That was Ruben. Yeah, it was Ruben. Fair play, Ruben. That you love to see. Nice little Cruyff turn. The oldest trick in the book, by the way, I just got to say. When you're growing up, you're 4 years old, and you start learning football 101, the first skill you're ever taught is the Cruyff turn. It's how to drag the ball backwards. One of the most effective skills of all time, though. The Cruyff turn works every time. Every time. Yeah, Liverpool are losing. Happy days. It won't last long, so enjoy it while it's here. Because I fully expect Newcastle to bottle it. I hope they don't. Hopefully Liverpool can lose. That would be nice. But yeah. Don't hold your breath, basically. Isaiah Jallo for the super chat, much appreciated. Zia saying Ziyech has a good outside boot shot with his left. Yeah, he does. And that could actually work in our favour with him on the left-hand side. If he can hit it with the outside of his foot, bend it inwards into the far top corner. Beautiful. If he wants any pointers, right, I've done it on FIFA with Lukaku cutting in on his left foot and bending it in the top corner. It's in episode 1. That's on my second channel, link in the description. You can check it out. But what a banger. And I will do it with Ziyech when the time is right. 100%. Here's Ruben. Gets caught out. Chelsea throw. 27.5 minutes. And it's still 0-0. It shouldn't be. Little flick. Oh, boom, boom. Lovely. Referee. There's a couple of players wanting a decision. We play on. Rudiger. Come on. Here's Jorginho. You see how Reece has hovered into the middle. Pay attention on Reece James. You'll see he's playing double duty. He's a right wing back who turns into a right central midfielder, then turns into an attacking midfielder, and then goes back to right wing back. It's crazy. But hey, it makes sense. And right now, I think he's doing well. Aspilicueta is Reece James back in his normal right wing back role. Here's Loftus-Cheek. Rudiger. Loftus-Cheek, Rudiger. Ziyech, boom. Alonso, do something. Yes, Puli. Oh, no, Mason. Oh my God, I'm getting mixed up between those two, I swear. From afar, they look identical. They look like twins. I got to differentiate between the red boots and the white boots. Or is it black boots? But anyway, Pulisic has red boots on. Mason Mount, well, grey boots on. Anyway, the football youth, much appreciated. Thank you for the super chat saying, yo, Younes, happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to you too. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Your content inspired me to make my own. Thanks for making all lockdowns better. Well, hang about. The next one will be here in a minute. the way they're trying to make it go down. So yeah, you know what? I'm glad, mate. I'm glad, and best of luck to you in your pursuit of content creating. It's a laugh. It's a good life. Have fun with it. That's the most important thing. Have fun with it. Don't chase. Have fun with it. Unlucky little link up between Mason Mount and Pulisic, the two men that I just look at and go, they look the same. How is it still 0-0? I'm honestly, I'm looking at this, I'm going, how is it still 0-0? We got John Joe Shelby hitting bangers over at Anfield, and we are in a game that should be 4-0 by now, still 0-0 after half an hour. Unbelievable. Nick Crivello, thank you so much for your super chat. Oh, well, your contribution, not a super chat, unless if you try to say something. Unlucky. I don't know. Some do it by mistake. Some do it on purpose. Benitez trying to get some sort of command. Rafa, I don't think anyone's listening to you, mate. Let me just put that right. I think you've lost the dressing room, Sam. So, yeah. 9 shots on target so far. What are we doing? Come on, Chelsea. We got to score. We got to score. Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek. Here's Rudiger. Here we go, Silva. Come on. We're being very patient, passing along the back line, trying to find the opportunity. Right, come on, Chelsea. Let's do something. We're just literally passing along the back line. Like, come on, let's move, let's go. Here we go. Oh, he's lost the ball. Was that Mason? Anyway, here we go again. Here's Rudiger. Off his cheek. Jorginho. Over to Alonso. Alonso, Rudiger. Have a dig. Go on. You'd think maybe Silva one of these days will have a dig from 35 yards and put it into the top corner. You'd love to see it. I don't think he's ever done that in his career, let alone start now at age 37. Here's Alonso. Shaif Mohammed, thank you so much for your contribution. Jorginho's looking, he's trying to find that ball over the top, that through ball, no one's making the run, he has to go sideways. Rudiger. Here we go again, Jorginho's a little bit more forward. There we are, gives it onto the right hand side. Anyone running onto it? Aspie getting involved. Reece James coming central. Ziyech. Oh, Ziyech. No, Hakim, on target, mate. On target. You got to get these on target. Oh, man. Oh, the pain. I mean, it's good initiative. I've been screaming for this. Is when you have an opportunity to shoot. I don't feel like we do that enough. I feel like today we've done a lot of it, but work the keeper, please. At least. Unlucky. Shaif Mohammed, thank you for your super chat. So that's what you was trying to do in the first place. Are you Muslim? Yes. And obviously by your name, I'm guessing you are too. Is Ziyech. Come on. Rudiger. Jorginho. Come on. Ziyech on the left. Look how far Alonso is. He's playing as a second striker. I'm all for it. Don't get it twisted. I'm all for it because he can definitely put a ball in the back of the net, and that's what I'm looking for. Alonso can score goals, so more power to him. Is that going to be a corner? No, I don't think it. Oh, it is. Okay. Pulisic was chasing after that. I think he was scared that it was going to be given as a goal kick. Let's check, in the meantime, what's going on elsewhere. Oh, no, it's 1-1, isn't it? I told you guys. Yeah, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. I told you, 10 minutes. I'd give it 10 minutes. Liverpool will get an equaliser. And what's happened? Lo and behold, they've got an equaliser. Meanwhile, over here, it's still 0-0. How has this happened? I don't know. But yes, it's 1-1. Look who scored. Diogo Jota. You see, this is the depth that they have up front. Oh, come on, this has to be. How have you missed? How has he missed that? How has he missed? Mount, no, I'm sorry, you can't be missing those, man. No, you can't miss that. I'm sorry, no. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You've taken a shot, the keeper saved it. You come face to face with the keeper 2 yards from the flipping goal line and you still miss. No, I can't have that. When you got Diogo Jota coming in as a second option, banging in, 8 goals now in the Premier League, and he's a second option. And we got Mason Mount, literally right there, beating everyone. All he's got to do is pick a corner. Pick a corner, Mace. Just pick a corner. No, give it straight to Pickford. Oh, man, we can't finish. I saw a comment earlier on. There's the saying, you can't finish your dinner. They can't finish their dinner. Absolutely. I saw one that says you can't finish your sentence. That's even worse, and I agree fully. We can't finish a sentence, let alone a dinner. Honestly, you can't be doing that, man. The fact that it should be, realistically, it should be 4-0. It should be 4-0. And it's 0-0 against an Everton team that have 4 main men out? We have full control of this game. Chance after chance after chance. It's still 0-0. Unbelievable. Here we go. Come on. Let's do something now. Pulisic. Free kick, Chelsea. Okay, free kick. Unreal. Look at that. We've had 6 shots on target, 5 shots off target. So 13 in total, 2 of them blocked, 76% possession, and it's 0-0. Outrageous. Meanwhile, Newcastle, can I just put this into context? Newcastle, they've had 1 shot, 1 goal. 1 shot on target, 1 goal. That's all they've had. I'm not, saying that Newcastle are fantastic. They're not. When you look at where they are in the league, I think that tells you everything you need to know. But, yeah, Liverpool, 3 shots on target, 2 shots off target. They've got a goal. Us, we've had 13 shots. We can't finish a sentence. You know what's crazy as well? You look at the footage from training. When you look at Chelsea train, they all banging goals. They throw it in the top corner. They nutmeg. They dribble past the keeper. They lob the keeper. They do all sorts. When you look at what they do in training, it's crazy. You'd think they are the best goal finishers on the planet. And then we come to a match day and this happens. It's just unreal. Here's Alonso. Jorginho. And we've lost the ball. Can't be losing the ball in that position. Again, I stress this. In central midfield, no. No. Leon Watkins, thank you for your super chat, mate, saying Pickford with England saves. I mean, yeah, for real. There is a thing about Pickford, isn't there? When you look at Pickford play, in terms of how he is at Everton, in relation to how he is with England, it's 2 different goalkeepers. For Everton, he's pretty much a joke. For England, he pretty much turns into one of the best goalkeepers on the planet. Liverpool have scored, haven't they? They've scored. Yeah. Because that's what good teams do. Yeah, it's 2-1, and guess who it is? I mean, it's great for my fantasy team. Yeah, my fantasy team is absolutely popping right now, and fair play, but Mo Salah again, because that is what big teams do. They grind and their front three score. That's what they do. We've had 81% possession. 81! And it's 39 minutes with chances that we've had on a plate, on a red carpet, with a bottle of champagne and all sorts, knife, fork. You know when you go into somewhere that's quite bougie and you have like loads of different forks and loads of different knives and loads of different spoons, you get to choose like what size fork and spoon you want. We've had that sort of service and we still can't finish. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating when you see other teams like Liverpool scoring goals for fun, coming back from 1-0 down because their players know what they're doing up top to how to score, and then we just struggle. Here's Alonso. Oh, and Ruben he's won it back. Fair play. He's won it back. I'll give him credit to that. Rudiger. What's crazy is the more this goes on, the more confidence Everton get. And the more mentally it begins to affect us. We begin to think, oh, you know what? Maybe it's not our day. And then the players will begin to seep in. We need to have a very strong mentality going into the second half. We've got to score 1. If we score 1, we're all right. I think if we score 1, we've won the game. Personally. But is that goal going to come or not? That's the whole point. Are we going to score? Or is it going to stay like this? Unreal. Mason's poor first touch. Commits the foul. Gives away a free kick. If I'm Thomas Tuchel, at halftime, I am rinsing these players. I am telling them, you lot should be ashamed that you're coming back into this dressing room and it's 0-0 with all of the chances we've had. Yeah? If you don't get a goal in the second half, you're all getting your wages deducted. That would wake them up, surely. Would that work? Is that good man management? Let me know in the chat. Sohan Chowdhury, thank you for your super chat, saying looks like Everton 1-0 type of game. Charity FC. I sweat. If that happens, I don't think it'll happen, if I'm honest. You never know, yeah, but I don't see Everton scoring. Surely. Everton don't score. Surely. They haven't done anything this whole game. It's just been the fact that Chelsea haven't scored more than the fact that Everton couldn't. Oh, well, I'm saying this. Here come Everton right now. Here come Everton right now. Oh, no. No. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. I swear to God. Okay, Mendy makes the save. Oh, man. What? Being a Chelsea fan is fun. It's fun, isn't it? It's just this. What is this? It's Heart Attack FC, left, right, and centre. This is what we do. Think Football. Thank you for your super chat. Is there a buyback clause for Salah? We should have put one in, shouldn't we? We should have put one in. Yeah. I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. That would have been a good idea now in hindsight, but no. If you do want Salah, it'll probably have to cost you 200 million plus your own arms and your own legs, I'm guessing, in the deal. Here comes Jorginho. Can we get a goal before half-time? Yeah, one goal before half-time, that would be nice. Just calm everything down. With one goal, we've had about a million chances. Come on. Someone's put XG of 1.71. I mean, look, XG for me is irrelevant. Yeah, Man City beat Leeds 7-0 and had an XG of 2.78. What does that even mean? How can you have an XG of 2.78 and score 7? I hate those sort of stats now. I'm against them. They're irrelevant. They're irrelevant. The big stat is that City won 7-0. The big stat is that right now it's 0-0. And we've had about a million chances and it's still 0-0. So, yeah. But I get where you're coming from. The fact that we actually have just had an XG of 1 pretty much is a shambles, really. It's a shambles. And now, look, the pressure's on. We've got to score. Like, Liverpool are winning. Man City have won. If we want to stay in this race, we can't be dropping games in this manner. Not like this. It's not even a fact that we're struggling in terms of playing badly. We're struggling to score. We've got full control. And we're struggling to score. The truth of the matter is, and I've seen this very recently, if you give Everton one opportunity, that's all it takes for you to lose the game. That's all it takes. One chance, and you can lose the game. We can't offer them that. Let's kill this game. The scoring killed this game. Honestly. I think it's going to finish 0-0 at half-time. Should be illegal for this half to finish 0-0. That's how bad it is. 2 minutes of stoppage time added on. Rafa Benitez is probably feeling very good about himself right now. Probably looking at this going, wow, how is it still 0-0? How is it still 0-0? Best Sam 2009-05, thank you so much, saying Ziyech came to play today. Mason, on the other hand, I agree. Ziyech has had a good game so far. Mason Mount has been very poor. Very poor. And Pulisic is just... I mean, he's not a striker, is he? He's not. I get like he's pretty much forced into this situation. We don't have any strikers available. But you'd still expect players in and around that area of the pitch should be able to hit a ball. I mean, right now he's not getting too much opportunity in terms of clear-cut chances, but everyone else around him seems to, and we can't finish. Pulisic's had a couple. I mean, let's have it right. The back heel, the one little tap where the ball came across, and yeah, those are the sort of chances I think you just have to put to bed. Remember, we have Kante on the bench. So if we do want a little bit more, to be a little bit more dynamic in midfield, then we can bring Kante if he's fit. I'm hoping he's fit and he's just not been put on the bench just for the sake because he's Kante. I hope not. Here's Rudiger. Alonso. We've got 20 seconds to play. 20 seconds. Alonso, come on. Thiago Silva. Is there anyone? Ref is going to blow the whistle. There we are. He's blowed the whistle. Tuchel straight down the tunnel. So it's half time. In what should be... Actually, I'm going to check this. Let me check this. Yeah, let me check this. Let me check this now. How many shots have we actually had now? So, yeah, still the same. 6 shots on target, and we've all seen them, right? We've all seen them. They weren't just our shots that, were okay shots, and, the keeper made a little save. Like, they were all pretty much clear-cut. We should be 4-5-0 up. Realistically, if we had proper finishing ability, this game should be finished by now. It's not. And it's 0-0. The fact that Everton, check this, Everton have had 1 shot. 1. And it's 0-0. Unreal. Meanwhile, Liverpool winning 2-1. Which means, as it stands in the Premier League table, it's Man City on 41, Liverpool on 40, Chelsea on 37. Arsenal on 29. They're in the top 4. I never thought I'd see the day. But they're in the top 4. Fair play to them. But yeah, crazy. Sohan Chowdhury, thank you so much, saying, what do you think about Broja for next year? Right now, he's making a case for himself. And you know what's crazy right now is, funnily enough, Charzello with the super chat as well, saying, can we recall Broja in Jan? As tempting as that is, I don't want to do that. I want him to continue to develop where he is now at Southampton. Let him do what he's doing. Let him keep going. Same goes for Gallagher at Palace. Same goes for Ian Matson at Coventry. Let them keep developing. Don't interrupt their loans because all of a sudden it looks like we might just need them. I think there's a case of Broja right now who has outscored every single striker at Chelsea this season so far. Broja is on 4. Lukaku, Werner and Havertz are all on 3, 2 and 1, if I'm not mistaken. I think Lukaku on 3 or Werner on 3, the other on 2. Or, I've lost count, to be honest. 3, 2 and 1 is what I know. Broja scored 4. So there is a case there. Broja, he's big. He's a meter 91. He's young. He's 20 years old. He's fast. He's got so much pace. So he fits the bill. But I want him to continue for the season. Don't interrupt that. At the end of the season, he definitely comes back into this Chelsea squad. 100%. Same goes for Gallagher. And then we can see, if he's good enough, he'll make it. And right now, I think he definitely is good enough. But what we're doing, it's not even a case of, our strikers are missing. When you have Mason Mount, for example, missing the chance like we saw what he missed, let's have it right. Edouard Mendy would have scored that. Or should be scoring that. Any footballer that knows how to hit a ball with their foot should be finishing it. Any footballer. When you're a meter out and the goalkeeper's in front of you and you got the whole goal, you're picking a spot. It doesn't come to position at that point. It comes to what's up here. And it comes to your finishing instinct. And it comes to you reading the ability, reading what's in front of you before you get the ball and knowing what you're going to do with it. Mason Mount had no idea. He had no idea. He just hit it. And here's the replay. I'm seeing the replay here. Look, he wasn't even looking. He had his head down, running, hit it. You can't do that. Jean-Paul, thank you so much. If that is, I'm just guessing it's not Jean, it's Jean-Paul, because I know Jean-Paul. Alonso is now being targeted by opponents. Watch it. I will pay attention to that. Good observation if that is the case. Richard Louis, thank you so much for your super chat, saying this game has 1-0 Everton written all over it. Broja, Gallagher and Gilmore should be back next year. All 3 of them, yeah. Right now, it's definitely looking that way. Viv GFX, thank you for your super chat once again, saying, I think we need Kante for more forward thinking and taking the man on. Yes, absolutely. I think that will bring some stability in midfield. I think also we just have to make sure that, when we get the chances, it's a case of just burying them. Because we are getting the ball into the right areas. It's just finish your dinner. That's it. I think Kante will help us in terms of having more control in that midfield. I think what I mean by that is not losing the ball in midfield. Having, that dynamic approach. Being able to kill any threat that Everton have. It will help prevent us from conceding, I think. Having Kante on will help us not concede. But in terms of scoring, we have everything that we need. We should be able to score. That shouldn't be an issue. So, yeah. Wizara, thank you so much for your super chat, saying the fact that Chelsea can't thrash teams like Everton and Leeds like the other teams did shows that we're still kilometres away from City and Liverpool. You know what's crazy? I mean, when you think about it, at face value, yeah, you're right. At face value, that is exactly it. It shouldn't be like that because we have all the talent. We have the team. We should be competing in the same way that they are. But right now, yeah, we beat Leeds very, very reluctantly with a last minute, 95th minute penalty or whatever it was. And Man City went to face them and battered them 7-0. I mean, you could say that Leeds did give it all they had physically against Chelsea, and that possibly had a factor in the result because it's not easy to play two teams like Chelsea and City on the bounce. But this is what Leeds are known for, isn't it? Leeds are known for being intense and being physical and running. They are known for running. It's Bielsa's prime philosophy. He wants his players to be prime athletes. He wants his players to just be non-stop. That is where his entire philosophy is based upon, to try and outrun the opposition. So when you're looking at that point of view, they shouldn't be losing 7-0. But Man City have that quality. So it's, yeah, it does, you know, you figure the difference. Guy in 29, thank you for your super chat, saying we need better players. Get me Chiesa ASAP. It's really frustrating, isn't it? Because like our players are not rubbish. When you look at the players that we have available, Pulisic's not rubbish. Ziyech is not rubbish. Even Mason Mount, technically, he's not rubbish, right? But could I do with a Chiesa in this team? Absolutely. But who do we get rid of? This is the thing. With this Chelsea team, we have a lot of options when it comes to that front line. There's 7 players, 7 options for 3 spots. Let me tell you. Lukaku, Werner, Havertz, Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech, Pulisic, Mason Mount. 7. For 3 spots that play in that front 3. Centre forward, left wing forward, right wing forward. Those 3. 7 players. There's going to be some unhappy players, but let's have it right. All of them have quality. Do we play Havertz, who we bought and should be playing regularly? Do we stick with Timo Werner? Do we think he's not good enough? Do we get rid? Lukaku, we had a big price tag on him. Do we play him? Hudson-Odoi has been looking better. Do we have faith that he might just progress, or do we think that's it? Mason Mount, similar story. Pulisic, is he injury prone? Is he not? Is he finished? Is he not? Is he still good enough? I think he is, but is he going to show that consistently? Ziyech, is he going to be going? If we allow him that consistency, does he perform? There's so many ifs and buts. This is what I'm talking about. We need to find 3 and just stick with it. Yeah, and if anyone else is unhappy, then we can sell, get rid, and make money and do whatever. Because I think we need chemistry. And I feel like right now, it feels like that's what we're lacking. Truth of the matter is, as well, when it comes to all those players that seem talented at face value, it's the one issue that we've been speaking about. We just can't score. And when we do score, it's our defenders. It's Reece James, and it's Chilwell, and it's Alonso, you know, and it's, well, sooner or later, it'll be Rudiger scoring a hat-trick at this rate. I mean, there's so many different places and areas to think about. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Whereas you look at the other two, City and Liverpool, and it's so simple. You know what you're getting with City. You know what you're getting with Liverpool. And it works. And you just keep it going. Now, the one thing that we need to also put into perspective here is that this is Thomas Tuchel's first 12 months. Pep has been at City for how long? Klopp has been at Liverpool for how long? So should we allow Tuchel that time to be able to fully find out who his real 11 and his bench is? Yes, I think so. And I think he's proven that he does deserve that time. But some of these players that I've mentioned out of those 7 may have to be cut. They might have to be cut. Let's get to your comments before we start the second half again. Gaurav Singh, thank you for your super chat, saying RLC has lost the spark he showed in the starting part. I agree. He showed little good moments in this game, but overall, again, in terms of losing the ball, in terms of positioning, little mistakes happening there, which I don't think you get with Kante. Niaz Hack, thank you for your contribution. Citrus the King. What a name, by the way. Shout out. Thank you for your super chat. Saying, surely Tuchel isn't afraid to change the formation and or tactics. No. But again, it's not a formation problem. It's not a system problem. We can't finish. This is the whole point. It's not a case like the 4-3-3 is going to magically solve this issue. If we turn away from a back three, we're going to score loads of goals now. We're getting the chances. We're just not scoring. That's got nothing to do with the formation or the system. And in fact, I don't even like to use formation anymore. Formation for me in today's game doesn't make a difference. You can play a 3-4-3, play a 4-3-3, and still face the same issues. You can play a 3-4-3 in a different way to someone else playing a 3-4-3. You can play a hybrid. You can, at one time of the game, play with a back three. During other parts of the game, shift to a back four. Send one man forward, get the back line to shift over, you've got a back four. When you're defending, go back to a back three, get the wing backs back, you've got a back five. There's many hybrids that you can do in today's game. It's evolving, football's evolving, and it doesn't just come down to the fact, you have a formation, that is what is going to happen. Like, that's not how it is anymore. In the 90s, yeah. But now, no. There's multiple systems. You look at a 3-4-3 and how Thomas Tuchel plays a 3-4-3, and you look at Conte and how he plays a 3-4-3, and it's two completely different styles of football. It's two complete different approaches, and it's two complete styles, if we're being honest. So, I wouldn't base it on a formation. And we spoke about this on All You Can Eat Chelsea over on Matisse's channel as well. It doesn't make a difference. Right now, if we were struggling to get the ball to the box, if we were struggling to get shots, then yes, I would turn and go, we need to change something tactically. What we need is players to switch on and know how to put a ball in the net. Or players to switch on and just know how to shoot. That would be great. That's it. Kabaji, thank you so much for your super chat saying we need Kevin De Bruyne back. we need to send Agent John Terry to Thibaut Courtois' home. Honestly, KDB definitely knows how to shoot a ball. Definitely knows. But yeah, it's frustrating because, as I've said, these players, they're not rubbish. Surely they know how to shoot. But time and time again, it's like we don't. It's like we don't. You know, it's crazy. Agradeep, thank you for your super chat saying get Sane from Bayern Munich and Anthony from Ajax. Anthony is definitely a hot prospect. That is definitely one to look out for, 100%. Gareth Singh again, thank you for your super chat saying just get Hazard. He isn't afraid to take on players. He'd probably get injured in the process if we're being honest. But yeah. Malmo vibes, yeah, it does begin to feel like that a little bit. Best Sam 2009 thank you mate, saying honestly, the Reece James early miss was more surprising than our attackers missing. That's how bad our forwards are, which should tell you something. Absolutely. You know, when Reece missed that, I went, oh my God, you should be hitting the target there. When someone else misses, like a Pulisic, I'm like, oh, okay, you know. And shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be like that, no. Mason Mount, however, missing what he missed, that's unbelievable. I don't know how you missed that. What did Miz tweet? What did Miz tweet? That the Chelsea groundsman just tapping the grass a little bit. Gotta love it. What a job. Just, you know, go on and fix some grass. Not bad. Second half about to commence. This is a good one. Younes, so thank you, Tony S. Thank you for your super chat saying, Younes, what's your view on our link to Martinez to unlock Lukaku? It means we will go 2 strikers up front. I haven't seen this link. But I can understand the logic. So, yeah. I don't think that will happen if I'm honest. But, yeah, last thing we need is, well, there's two sides of the coin now, isn't there? Last thing we need is more attackers in this team. But then again, if we're finishing like this, I can probably understand why. About to commence the second half. Come on. Second half commences. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna take away the judgment. Just we haven't. I was about to say, have we gone to a back four? We haven't. It's still a back three. It's still a back three. Here we go. Ziyech, come on, Ziyech. Is that a corner? Ref? He's giving the throw. I think he's giving the throw. Ball across, here's Silva. Reece James going central. Silva. Rudiger. I felt like Everton are going to be a little bit more brave. If this result stays as it is for the next 20 minutes, then yeah. I think Everton might start trying to find that winner if they can. Which is crazy, because I don't know how I'm saying that. It should be 4-0 already. Ball over the top. Oh my God, they might not be waiting. They might be going now. Oh, but Rudiger. Oh, it's number 2 on number 2. Rudiger wins the throw. Rudiger. Fantastic. Oh, who's down? Someone's been clamped and I can't tell who that is. That Ziyech? Yeah, it is. That's unfortunate. Ziyech has literally kicked Iwobi's leg. It's literally just gone smack. And he's felt the wrath of it. I hope he's alright. To be honest, I wouldn't want Ziyech off. I would not know. Out of the front three, he's been the best one. If we take off Ziyech, we're in trouble. At this rate, I think literally there's who do we turn to? I'm going to go back to the bench. Let me go back to the bench. Who do we have on the bench? Kepa, Christensen, Kante, Bettinelli, Chalobah, Saul, Barkley and Sarr. There's no one we can play in the front three. If not what? Barkley. You know? There we are. Barkley's warming up. Oh, help. There we are. Ziyech is alright. He's alright. He's back on his feet. Please be okay. Hopefully he can run it off. 48 and a half minutes. Still 0-0. I hope that's not going to be the recurring theme this entire watch along. I do want to change that saying from 0-0 to 1-0. Chelsea, of course. If this goes on any longer, I'm gonna start getting worried. I'm not worried yet. I still think we'll score. Surely we get one. Surely we have the ability to score. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, what kind of through ball is that, mate? What kind of through ball is that, man? You can see right in front of you that there is an Everton player who's going to block it. And you think, yeah, I'm going to send the pass. You know? This is what I'm talking about. You can't be making those mistakes. Alonso on the edge. Oh, Alonso's given a poor pass there. Then again, SP over the top. Someone. Ruben's just hit it for the sake of hitting it. He hasn't actually thought about that one. This is the thing. I'm starting to think, do we shoot without thinking? Do we just shoot? Like, we don't actually think about what we're going to do with the shot. Is that how we operate? No, Ziyech is onside. Ziyech is on. And there we are. Ziyech has just hit it. You can see a player there in front of you. Why? I don't get that logic. I'm sorry, I don't get that logic. Some people might get it. I don't get it. If I see an opponent right in front of me, the last thing that crosses my mind is I'm gonna cross it or I'm gonna shoot, and I know it's going to hit this defender in front of me, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. The only time I would do it is if I'm on the byline and I'm gonna try and win a corner. Tap it off him, it goes out for a corner, you win a corner ball. Fair enough. But any other circumstance, who's that has taken a shot? Jordan Pickford has just made the save. Mason Mount, okay, better in terms of the shooting ability that I've been seeing today. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, the logic. I don't know if it's panic. Is it panic? It's annoying. Here's Alonso to take the corner. Alonso ball in. Has that gone over? Loftus-Cheek, I think, with a header. That's gone over the bar. Yeah, just over. Just over. Well, he's hit it with his shoulder. He didn't even hit it with his head. He missed the header. .51.5 minutes. And it's still 0-0. Meanwhile, Liverpool are winning. Even though it's half time over there, but it's 2-1. The home support is so poor. What is it? Is it quiet? Is it quiet? I'm not surprised. Stamford Bridge, in terms of the two stands, the West Stand and the East Stand, they're like graveyards. In terms of the Shed End and the Matthew Harding ends, they're actually quite vocal, but they're not the majority. Unlucky through ball, intercepted by the defender. Here's Loftus-Cheek. Reece James. Come on. Ruben. All right. Reece James in. And it's cleared. Corner ball Chelsea. Come on. Let's go. Ball in. Flick. Oh. And here come Everton. It's 4-on-3. Oh my God. It's 2-on-2. It's 2-on-2. It's now, there's 3 of them. Are they going to do anything with it? Probably not. Oh! And it's out. It's a goal kick. Oh. You see the pressure that you put yourselves under when you don't finish your dinner or your sentence, right? You carelessly just, don't score when you should be. And then you get caught on a counter-attack and you put yourselves under a pressure like this. It's exactly what happened against Zenit. It's exactly what's happened in past games, Leeds. It's just getting caught after, occasions where we shouldn't have. So it's insane. Kante would be a good person to bring on, I have to say, because I think moves like that will get interrupted with Kante on the pitch. So that would be the sub I would go to. Here's Silva. Rudiger, come on. Pickford under pressure. Clears it. Oh, is that a foul? Rafa's looking. Rafa's trying to go, hey, ref, where's my free kick? And Michael Oliver does give the free kick to Everton. So, free kick Everton. Honestly, a few of you are in the chat asking, how is it still 0-0? Look, let's have it right. No Richarlison. No Luka Dean. There's about 4 or 5 players that Everton normally have on this pitch that up front would be a threat. If they were about and we were finishing like this, we could be 1-0 down. Just saying. This Everton team are poor. They're poor. And they're in turmoil. The last 10 games, 30 points, they've picked up 5. And, 3 of those were against Arsenal. Don't know how they beat Arsenal. Then again, Arsenal. Crazy. It's crazy. If we don't win today, it is Charity FC at full force. Charity FC at full force. Full force. It's literally Charity FC for like children in need. You know that night where everyone's just giving? Like, that is it. Unreal. It would be different if... Oh my God. All right, Mendy makes a little save. Fair play. It would be different if we were being dominated, right? If Everton were controlling the game. If, in terms of football, we were just, we're struggling. We can't move the ball. We can't... Like, if that was the case, okay. I'd understand. We'd have to look at ourselves tactically. There's none of that. There's nothing more Thomas Tuchel can do about this game. And that's what scares me. That's why it's still 0-0 and I'm scared. Because, there is nothing more you can possibly do to influence this game in an attacking manner. There's nothing. Everything is there. How are we not scoring? It's mad. It's mad. Reece James wins the free kick, if I'm not mistaken. That should be a yellow. That should be a yellow card, I have to say. No card given. I don't think, anyway. I don't think a card was given. Ball into the box. Come on, Reece, make this good. Someone! Oh, again! But you know what? I'll spare Azpilicueta. Yeah, he's a centre-back. I don't expect him to hit it top bins. That's not Azpi's job. But, yeah. Unlucky. Azpi, unlucky. I feel you. Is Loftus-Cheek. Wins it. Out for a Chelsea throw. Reece James back to Azpi. 57.5 minutes, approaching 58 minutes, and it's still 0-0. This is so frustrating. Azpi, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, Rubens, gone direct. Okay. Again, you can see the Everton player in front of you. Why are you making that pass? I don't know what to say. And now Jorginho, we're caught in transition. Jorginho has to make a challenge and he gets a yellow card because of it. Why does Ruben Loftus-Cheek make a pass like that? I don't get it. He went past one player. One Everton player's gone to try and follow one of our men. You have the space to keep cutting in. He makes the pass. He thinks the through ball's going to get through and the player's right in front of you. I don't get it. I don't get it. When you're getting paid like 150 grand a week or 100 grand a week and you make a decision like that, it baffles me. I don't know. I don't know. Right. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. Pulisic tries to make the thread, but Pickford's there to pick up, and Pickford is there to calm things down. Oh, this is so annoying. Macy hit 22. Thank you so much. Saying we are having a drinking game every time you say, let's have it right. Everyone has to drink. Thanks for the watch long, Younes. Let's go Chelsea. I mean, let's have it right. You know, it's only right. Let's have it right. Loftus-Cheek has won the free kick there, surely. Yep, Michael Oliver, you know, let's have it right. It's given the correct decision. I'm going to make you guys wasted. Anyway, he's made the touch there. He's tapped it. He's won the free kick. Chelsea free kick with half an hour to go. Okay, surely we score. Surely we score now. Yeah? Surely. Come on. Surely this is a goal. Reece James to take. I'm expecting someone on the end of this. 1-0. Yeah? Come on. Reece James. Ball in. Rudy! Oh, he didn't connect. I mean, he connected, but not good enough. That's unlucky. Everton making a sub now? Oh, Sims. The debutant. Sims is off. Fair play. Oh, we got another debutant coming on, is it? Dobin. Who's Dobin? Or Dobbin? 61. My God. This is how bad Everton have it. They're playing kids. And it's still 0-0. Mad. Let's have a look. Dobbin, yeah? Dobbin, Everton. He's even younger. You thought Sims was bad. He's 20 years old, making his debut. This guy's 18. He's 18. He's 18 and he's only ever played twice for Everton. He plays for England under 19s. And it's 0-0. What's happened here? Reece James has... Oh. That's but in fact, Pickford got hurt. Reece James has slipped, collided into Pickford, and Pickford's gone down holding his stomach. Fair enough. Shaifi Mohammed, thank you so much for your super chat saying, imagine Barkley comes on and scores the winner. Right now, I'll take it. And if he does do that, he's man of the match. Simple. Whoever scores turns into man of the match. Right? Simple as that. You get man of the match if you score. Done. It's outrageous. How it's still 0-0. I don't know. The other game, Liverpool, Newcastle have restarted. 48 minutes, still 2-1. Chelsea free kick. Foul on Reece James. Wizara, thank you, mate, for your super chat saying this is Everton's B team. What are we doing? Hey, if this was their A team, we'd be in trouble. Are we bringing on Saul? Oh my God, I think we're bringing on Saul. Oh my God, we're bringing on Saul. Tuchel, what are you doing? Tuchel. What is this? I have to go full Jose for this one. What is this? Pulisic's been fouled. Tackle from behind. That should have been a yellow minimum. If it is. Not sure if he was booked or not. We're bringing on Barkley and Saul. Yeah, he was booked. So fair enough. Gomez has been yellow carded. How are we... what's Tuchel doing? Hey, if Saul scores, he's forgiven for everything he's done so far at Chelsea. Yeah? Simple as that. Which is nothing, basically. Barkley and Saul, I don't get how you try and fit both though. Who's coming off? I suspect Mason Mount will be coming off because he's been poor. And actually, this makes sense, I think. I suspect he's going to bring off Mount and he's going to bring off Loftus-Cheek. Saul goes into midfield alongside Jorginho. Barkley goes up top alongside Pulisic and Ziyech. And we go from there, I'm guessing. I think. I'd give Kante minutes though. I think Kante should be there if I'm being real. Let's see. Here we go. So the subs being made are Loftus-Cheek. There we are. I've got one right. Loftus-Cheek is coming off. And Barkley. Barkley on. Is Saul going to be played slightly more offensive? Who else is coming off? Mason Mount's looking like Alonso. Oh no, we're going Saul left wing back. Oh, TT, why? I think we're in trouble. I'll be honest. What's the midfield? Jorginho, Barkley. Is that the midfield? Jorginho and Barkley? Or Jorginho and Mount with Barkley a bit more offensive? Or Jorginho by himself? Or is it Jorginho, Mount and Barkley as a free? That's a possibility. He could be doing that. Oh, this is weird. Saul at left wing back. I think it's safe to say we are not going to be using the left-hand side of the pitch for the rest of the game. That's what I think is going to happen now. I wouldn't have made that move. I would not have made that move. Alonso was not having a bad game. And in terms of actually scoring or someone being able to have some sort of threat, you know, maybe Alonso might have pulled something out of the bag. Maybe. I don't see Saul doing that. But anyway, if it works, it works. If it works, Thomas Tuchel's a genius. Simple as that. If it doesn't, I think then, you know, he's going to share a portion of the blame if we don't win this one. 65 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Here we go. And it's just given straight to the goalkeeper. Charzello, thank you so much, saying TT is onto something. Let him try. Fair enough. Let him try. We'll see what happens. If this works, it works. Yeah? As I've said, if it works, he's a genius. If it doesn't, then we're in the mud. We're in the mud. Let's see what happens. So, I mean, right now, you can see Jorginho and Barkley. Barkley is playing in that double pivot. Here's Silva. Here's Jorginho, and there's Barkley alongside him. Yeah, it's Jorginho, Barkley. And it's the same shape. But Barkley has a bit more license to go up and join the midfield. But Loftus-Cheek was doing that anyway. The only difference is that Loftus-Cheek was losing the ball and passing to Everton on a regular basis. I don't think Barkley will do much different, if I'm honest. Here's Mendy. Is Ziyech. Hang on. Pulisic's gone to the left. Pulisic's gone to the left. Saul is striker. What? Saul's playing as a forward. What are we doing? What are we doing? Guys, what are we doing? Oh my God. Literally just letting them walk right through. Unbelievable. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Barkley, do something. Oh my goodness. It's about a year and a half to make that pass. Saul's striker. This is fully like try and hope. This is complete trial and error. This is complete trial and error. You know when you're doing something and it's in a testing phase. We are literally doing that. We are testing. Fully testing. Trial and error. Whatever happens, happens. I bet even Atletico Madrid are watching this going, yo, since when can he play striker? I bet even Atletico are thinking that right now. Diego Simeone is watching this head, scratching his head. Like, I don't remember him playing as a striker, mate. Here we go. Everton are now starting to get some confidence. They're now starting to... power themselves a little bit more forward, be a little bit more brave. But again, footballing decisions means that they lose possession very easily. They're just... Here we go. Reece James. Mason Mount! This has got to be... Finally! There we are! Finally! Oh... And it's 1-0. Finally. I'm sorry, but what's in TT's head? Well, it's 1-0. I don't care. I don't care. Thank you, Aryan Lacare. Going to smart drinking after watching this. You're going to need to. Charzello, this is why I said TT was onto something. I mean, whatever happened worked, basically. Let's pay attention to this again. Reece James picks out Mason Mount. It's poor defending as well. Let's have it right. It's poor defending. Mason Mount hasn't got the marker on him at all. Mason Mount just manages to, gets the ball in front of him, hits it, and it's 1-0, makes a good run. Mason Mount, man of the match, has been poor today, but he scored. That's it. I think that's all we're bothered about. And it's 1-0 Chelsea. Thank God for that. Even Thomas Tuchel, he's just like, little clap. Thank God we've scored a goal. 1-0. But now Everton need to pile themselves forward. They need to come at us. So let's see. Let's see what happens. They now need to come out all attack. They need to try and chase the game. That should open it up even more for us. Let's have it right. But let's see what we resort to. Do we resort to still trying to control the game, which is what I expect, or do we resort to defending the 1-0, which I think is the bad way to go? And if we do that, we're giving Everton a chance to score. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I think we should just keep control of the game. Is Barkley. Loses the ball. Cheers, Ross. Here come Everton. Poor decision again. This geezer was on the left-hand side running, and striker up top didn't pick him out. Shafi Mohammed, thank you so much, saying, now let's keep a lead for once, please, Chelsea. I mean, this is the problem. This is why it's not done yet. Last few games, we've kept a lead. We've tried to keep a lead. We've conceded. So if we cannot do that against this second-string Everton team, that would be great. Rudiger. Ball over the top. Mason Mount, good touch. Unlucky. Does he win it back? No. Yes. He's given... Oh, you should have let that go out for a throw, Mace. Why give away a goal kick? Come on. 18 minutes to play. 18 minutes, and it's 1-0 Chelsea. I'm happy that I can finally say it's 1-0 Chelsea after... Actually, you know what? Let's go back to the stats. How many how many shots on target have we actually had now? Goal kick taken for Everton. So, 8. No, 8. Yeah, 8 and 8 and 4. We've had 20 shots and scored 1. Unbelievable. 20 shots and we've scored 1. I mean, as long as we win, I don't really care right now. All I want is to win, but we've got to improve. What was that? We're given the ball for Everton and they've won the free kick here. Yeah, Reece James has conceded the free kick there. That's a very, very careless way of conceding possession there. You saw the way we lost that ball. Ridiculous. Here come Everton with a chance now. Free kick. Let's not concede. If we can tighten up in defence, that would be great. Come on. Ball in. No, get out. No, get out. You couldn't write it. Actually, you could write it. We all wrote it. We all wrote it, didn't we? We all wrote it. We all knew there was a chance we'd concede. We all knew. After going 1-0 up, what was all of you and me together, all of us, what were we saying? Let's not concede. Yeah, let's try and protect the lead. Yeah, guess what? We concede. Absolutely stupid. This is dumb. This is actually stupid. This is. I want to say unforgivable. Conceding that is unforgivable. Now, can we get a second goal? I mean, it took us about a year and a half to get the first one, so yeah, Saul, yeah. How has this happened? How has this happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's laughable. We're at that point where you either choose to laugh or cry, and I'm choosing to laugh. I'm not gonna cry for this. No way am I crying for this. I'm gonna laugh until I can't laugh anymore, because this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Game after game after game after game now, we can't protect the lead for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes, we can't protect the lead. They come Everton again. Oh my goodness. This is... I swear to God, if we... Zach Trevino, thank you for your super chat saying why. I wish I had the answer for you, big man. I wish I had the answer for you. I don't. Everton have a corner. Everton have a corner. Shaif Mohammed saying, thank you for the super chat. What did I just say, Younes? Yeah, you were spot on. You were spot on. Absolutely spot on. Charity FC is in full force, ladies and gentlemen. Charity FC are giving like they've never given before. Oh my God, is that a pen? No, he's given the free kick to Chelsea. And I think a yellow for simulation. Yellow for simulation, yeah. Yellow for simulation. You dived, mate. You dived and you know it. Yeah, he dived. That was such a blatant dive. He literally just fell over before he even reached the player. Charity FC, ladies and gentlemen. Charity FC. He literally went down like he's been shot. Hang on, VAR. If they give this... Hang on, let's have another look at this. No, nothing given. Oh... It's funny now. I'm getting a friend of mine who's a United fan telling me, how's the game, Younes? Yeah, it's going absolutely fantastic, mate. It's going absolutely to the money, isn't it? For you, not for me. Ridiculous. How has this happened? Against this Everton team who are missing all of their big players. All of their big men are out. If Richarlison was here, it'd probably be 4-1 Everton. And if we had actual players that could actually finish their dinner, we would be 4-1 up or 4-0 up, or we would have been 4-0 up by the end of the flipping first 30 minutes. Chalobah's coming on. I have to say, for the first time, I'm going to say this. Tuchel has me confused. What is he thinking now? He brought on Barkley and Saul, which didn't make any sense to me, and now he's bringing on Chalobah. Who's coming off then? Or is Chalobah going into midfield? Because Chalobah can play as a central midfielder. If that's the case, then... I mean, then again, if you look at our bench, we don't really have anything else that we can really do. So I'll give him some benefit of the doubt on that. But this is weird. Sohan Chowdhury, thank you, mate, for your super chat. There goes the title chances. December syndrome. I mean, yeah, if we don't win today, it's done. Liverpool are still winning, right? let's go to the latest at Anfield. Who's coming off? Aspie. Okay, so no, it's just a case of taking off the old player and bringing on the young player. I mean, okay, in that case, fair enough. It's not like we have anything else to really do, is it? It's still 2-1 at Anfield. 2-1 at Anfield. I can't believe we've got 10 minutes to go and it's... Oh! Did Pickford just make that save? Pickford made that save. What a save. What a save that is. That's an England save. Oh, good save. Viram Shah, thank you for your super chat. Another one! Pickford again. Saying, I'm sorry, but please get Sal out of this club. I mean, yeah. I think it's safe to say in January, he should just go back to Atletico, basically. Realistically, he should. Unbelievable what is going on right now. Rakesh, thank you so much for your super chat saying, let's accept that our title challenge is over. I mean, mathematically, it's not over, of course, but we are in a position now where we are just voluntarily struggling. We are voluntarily just going, yeah, we don't want this title. Saggy Sacks, thank you, saying TT has lost his mind now. This is unacceptable. I don't blame TT too much on this. Let's have it right. Especially with the fact that we should have been 4-5-0 up at the end of the first half. Easy. Here's the thing. We can't, you want to complain about the Barkley and Saul substitution. Okay. We have something to talk about. And, subsequently, Everton did score. But we should have buried this game long before substitutions were even thought about. So this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't finish your dinner. Best Sam 2009, thank you, mate, saying not sure what TT's fascination with Saul is. Never seen a player get so many chances after so many shockers. Most players get one chance and are dumb. I mean, to be honest, I don't understand why Saul came on. I don't understand why Barkley came on. I understand maybe Loftus-Cheek had to be taken off. Mason Mount, you're looking possibly. I mean, he got the goal, fair play to him. He's had a bad game overall, but he scored the goal, so credit. But, yeah, it's just weird. It's a very weird game. And Chalobah's lost the ball. Devon Blue, thank you, mate, saying we can't let Man City pull away. Well, we are, voluntarily allowing them to pull away. We're going, here you are. Take the points, take the gap, and make it larger. Wizara, thank you, mate, for your super chat saying we're not winning the EPL with this performance. Yeah, we're definitely not. Definitely not. Not like this. I'd like to think that when players come back, it will all be okay, but the fact that, with the squad that we have, with what we should be doing, the fact that against this Everton team, if this was a top team, fair enough. This Everton team, who have 4 or 5 players out, players like Richarlison, Luka Dean, all out, and at the bridge, they're still holding us to a 1-1 draw, managed to equalise after we went 1-0 up. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Say Sacks, thank you, mate, saying TT will get sacked if this league... TT will get sacked if this keeps going on. Don't forget who owns this club. He has zero affiliation with this club. I don't think we should be talking about any sacking, even for the whole season. No. Especially with what he's managed to achieve in such a short amount of time. But this performance isn't good enough at all. And it's not a case of we've played badly. It's a case of we can't score to save our lives. We have everything correct, but we can't finish. And you could get Alex Ferguson, Mourinho, Pep Guardiola. You can even go old school. Bobby Robson. You can even go further than that. Who was the Nottingham Forest manager? Brian Clough. You could go all sorts, yeah? Put them all into one manager. And the truth of the matter is, not even they would be able to get their teams to win if their players just can't score. Like, if they just can't finish, they can't finish. Yeah? No manager's changing that. It just comes to players and whether they actually have the ability to put a ball in a net. And we've had more than enough chances today to kill this game very early. So I haven't even got much problem with Tuchel or the way we set up or anything like that. Ball into the box. Can we make something from this? Can we? Back in? No, it's gone out for a goal kick. What a great cross that was. Great cross. Well done, Saul. You hit it right into row E. Brilliant. Honestly. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. I mean, Charity FC, isn't it? Charity FC, look at the Everton fans. They're so happy. They're so happy. Look at them. They're laughing at Chelsea fans. You know, their club is in turmoil. All of those fans want Rafa gone. They don't like the manager. They're not happy with the fact that they've gone 27 years without a trophy. But they're at the bridge and Charity FC have made them feel happy. And we've fulfilled their purpose today. We've made them feel happy. So, you know, it's a good night for us. We've done what we set out to do. Charity FC have made, you know, Everton's night better. Realistically, that is what we've done. That is exactly what we've done. Corner ball to Chelsea. Mounty 07. Hi, who is going to score next, do you think? At this rate, probably Godfrey for Everton. Barkley into the box. Nothing happens. In fact, Everton on the counter. Except it's 1 against like 5. And he's gone down and it's a free kick to Everton. Reece James is fuming. Amin, thank you so much for your super chat saying, I blame the performance to the lack of cohesion caused by heavy rotation. I don't. I get where you're coming from. This is the point. We haven't struggled tactically. Let's go back to I don't like to pull up stats very often, right? But this is just the reality of the situation now. When it's clear as crystal. We've had 10 shots on target, 8 off target, 4 blocked. We've scored 1. That's not tactic. That's our players. They don't know how to finish a sentence, a dinner. They don't know how to finish whatever can be finished. As far as I'm concerned, that's you can't do more. You can't do anything else. Oh my God! Here come Everton. We've won it back. Come on. Look, you know what's crazy? I bet we score a last minute penalty. Yeah. Oh my God. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. You see, Everton, they can't even finish either. But at least they've got inexperience in their front line. They've got, debutants. They've got 18-year-olds. Yeah? We're meant to have fully fledged internationals. What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, no, it would be a very Chelsea thing for us to get a 94th minute penalty and win the game. It would be very, very Chelsea. Jorginho, Rudiger, Barkley, Jorginho, here's Chalobah, ball in, straight to Pickford. Pickford goes down, wastes some time, credit to him, I'd do the same. Title race right now is over. Let's just put it right. If the result stays like this, if we don't somehow claw a result, it's over. Unless if City and Liverpool go into freefall, which you can't really expect to happen. I don't think it will happen. Everton are going to make another sub. And this time, it's number 62 coming on. I mean... Oh, here they come. Is Iwobi? Oh, my God. It's panic stations. Oh, and it's cleared. Thank you, Godwin, Peter Joseph Parker, as Mason Mounts with the ball, for your super chat. God-awful performance. Have a good night. Only Chelsea can do this. For those of you going after Tuchel's neck, what options has he? Be serious. As I've said, this has nothing to do with tactic or with Tuchel's decision-making, except for later on maybe bringing on Saul and Barkley. But then again, even on the bench, who do we have? Nothing else except, Kante I feel like should have been used. That's one criticism. But who else? We got Bettinelli and we got Kepa. They take up 2 of the 7. I mean, there's no strikers. I can't blame him too much. There was more than enough to finish this game in the first half. More than enough. Realistically, any one of us could be manager of Chelsea and this game should have been finished in the first half. Any one of us. So, Robert Mazura, thank you so much for your contribution. Isaiah saying this team has become allergic to clean sheets. It's scary, isn't it? We can't defend the lead to save our lives. It's actually mad. Zayn Mayasi, thank you for your super chat with just a laughing emoji. And I don't blame you, mate. It is hilarious. Everton free kick. Aryan Lakari, thank you so much, saying it's 3 a.m. in India. I could have slept. It would have been better. Yeah, you could have. I agree. Now let's see, who's Rafa bringing on? Number 62. Who is number 62? I'm gonna Google this guy. Is he? I bet he's 17. I bet he's younger than the last one who's come on. So Gordon is coming off. So Gordon. Onyango. So Gordon, who's 20 years old, has come off. And Onyango is 18. They're literally throwing kids at us. They are throwing babies at us. And we can't score. Oh, man, this is insane. There's 5 minutes of added time. We've got 4.5 minutes of those added time to play. I mean, look, as I've said, it would be a very Chelsea thing for us to win a penalty in the 94th minute and to win this game. And right now, will I take it? Hell yeah. I'll take that. Absolutely. But, a few of you. Actual fetuses. Yeah, Rafa is bringing on newborn babies. Yeah, newborn babies, and we still struggle to score. So it's mental. Here we go. Chalaba, Zayn Mayasi with another dancing emoji. I'm guessing you're an Everton fan, Zayn. Is that the case? Or you're a Liverpool or City fan. You're very happy right now. Is Rudiger. Christensen. Not Christensen. What am I saying? I've lost my mind. Chalaba, I meant. Here's Chalaba. Reece James. Barkley. Flicking behind. Saul, where's your awareness? He's why am I asking that question? He doesn't have one. Saul again. Reece James. Mason Mount. Is he going to do something? No, it's cleared. Oh, here come the Everton babies. Here come the Everton kids. And he's cleared it. You know when kids get scared and they just whack the ball away. Here comes Silva. Jorginho. Silva to Chalaba. Barkley. We got 2.5 minutes to play. This is crazy. Rudiger. Silva. Alright, lads, if we can actually get the ball to the front line, that would be great. I don't know if you guys know there's time being wasted here. We've got 2 minutes to play. This is an atrocious result if we don't score in the next 2 minutes. I'm sure you guys understand. This is catastrophic in terms of outcomes, considering the circumstances in tonight's game. Considering the circumstances, this is an unforgivable result. Like, it's ridiculous. If I'm Thomas Tuchel, I'm doing full on Alex Ferguson, David Beckham boot treatment. Full on. I'm throwing things in the dressing room. People are getting hurt. Like, there's no way you bottle this result against this Everton team with the performance that we've had. It's unforgivable. You can't. Yeah, there it is. 23 shots, 10 on target, 80% possession against this Everton team with this many injuries and players out at home, 1-1. Conceding 2 minutes after we score, just like we did against Zenit, just like we've done in other games where we go up, we get a winner, or we get the leading goal, and we can't defend the lead. It's happened too many games in a row now. We can't defend a lead. It's insane. Is Chalaba? Jorginho. Got 40 seconds left. 40 seconds. Ziyech. Barkley. Barkley sends it off the pitch. Bloody hell. Manages to keep it on. Rudiger's playing as a left midfielder now. Does he win the corner? Nope. It goes straight to Pickford. It's done. This is done. It's actually done. It's actually gonna... Ref's gonna blow his whistle, isn't he? Ref's gonna blow his whistle. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. "95 minutes have been played. We're toast. We're actually toast." Michael Oliver, is he going to blow his whistle? JC, thank you so much, saying we are wasting time for Everton passing between defence. Yep, Citrus the King, typical Chelsea December. It really is. It really is. Right, Michael Oliver is trying to get some charity FC of his own by giving us more time. Digital up. No, it's done. It's finished. It's finished. Wow. I can't believe that's happened. Digital Arts, thank you, saying, to be honest, there is so much Tuchel can do. We just don't have quality. From the midfielders to the attack, I'm still behind Tuchel 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely behind him 100%. But my goodness, we've completely thrown this game away. Like, we have voluntarily thrown this game away. Meanwhile, at Anfield, it is still 2-1 with 9 minutes to play. And if luck is somehow on our side, Newcastle will get a last-minute equalizer. This sums it up, yeah? So, my mate, Man United fan, has texted me saying, "How's the game, Younes? I'm not watching, but I see 1-1 and bare random players starting for Everton." That sums it up. That sums it exactly. How have we drawn this 1-1? How? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Carlos, thank you for your super chat. We can only score penalties. We need new strikers. Nikhil, well, I mean, they didn't even play today, but I get what you mean. It's been a recurring theme, even with them. Nikhil Patil, 3-5-2-1 doesn't work against low block. It should. Because you're overlapping. You're overloading, sorry. It should. I think it's individual quality. I honestly just look at some of these players and it's just individual quality. I think we now need to... I'm going to speak about this in my review. You can put it in the chat and let me know if you agree or disagree. I think there are some players here that we've overhyped, that we thought were better than what they actually are. That could be the situation here. I think there are players in this squad that we've put on a bit of a pedestal that we thought were a lot better than what they actually are. Maybe that could be the case. And that needs to be addressed. Yeah, few of you agree. I'll mention it in my review. And I'm going to get to that. But, guys, thank you so much for this watch-along. I hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, for the experience, I guess, for the watch-along in itself. Been a poor performance overall in terms of goal scoring. It wasn't a bad performance in terms of controlling the game. We had 80% of the ball. But man, Amin, thank you so much, saying TT not happy, go straight down to the dressing room. If I was a Chelsea player, I would walk home. Fully agree. I'll get to it in the review. All the details will be there. Last one from Naval Nation. Thank you, mate, for your super chat, saying we won't win the league now. 64 passes in the opposition's half in the first half. They never knew what they were doing. Is Ziyech actually happy at Chelsea? Pulisic touch, piss poor. Yeah. It's a mess in terms of some of the individualities. It's a mess. And yeah, Rafa's job has been saved. Thank you so much for tuning into this watch along. Charity FC have struck once again. Make sure you catch my match review. That will be uploaded in the next 45 minutes or so. That should be up and available for you guys. So keep your eyes peeled. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit notification bells to be notified once I've uploaded. Thank you for getting this number to where it is now. And hit that sub button if you are new. Don't forget my second channel and my Twitch. Links are in the description. Make sure you check those out. FIFA career mode, Chelsea career mode on the second channel and on Twitch, as well as other bits of content coming there as well. So thank you all so much. Have a good one. See you in a bit. See you at the review. Take care and peace.